Hello, welcome back to a bit of a different video for you guys today. Apart from, we're not going to be, this isn't a football manager video, so those of you who don't know, I played in a charity football match yesterday, or May the 13th, so at Bristol Rovers, and I'm just going to explain to you a little bit how I got to play in it, my experience, and what it was for. So let's start off with the very beginning on how I entered. So
I know what you're thinking. This isn't Jack, but it's his brother Oliver. So I'm currently editing this video for Jack as he doesn't want to do it. But I've just found out that he's actually got some footage outside of the training ground. So we'll show you that before we go any further.
hello, welcome to a bit of a different video for you today. I'm not sure how I got into this, but I am playing in a charity football match for MND and the Darby Rimmer Foundation. I'm quite nervous because before today I thought I was on the Southwest Legends, but nope. I'm on the All-Star team with the likes of Paul Scholes, Jill Scott, and George Friend, one of my favourite City left backs of all time. So here goes nothing. I'm going to show you a little bit of the changing rooms if I can, but hopefully my brother, who is literally stood the other side of me, might be able to get some footage of the match. Possibly. Here we go. I am super nervous. It's on to the next clip. Right before I went on holiday, so before the rebuilding saves, I entered a pay-to-play competition in aid of MND. So you had to go to basically their Just Giving page, you had to donate a tenner, and lo and behold, I actually won that competition. I got picked out to play in this match. I could not believe it. I was on the day yesterday. I was actually a bit nervous. I did film some footage, which you will see in this video. It's okay. I'm not gonna lie. It was a bit rubbish, but I had a fantastic day, and I'm going to start to you just explaining a little bit about MND. So MND stands for Motor Neurone Disease, and it is a rare condition that progressively damages parts of the nervous system. This leads to muscle weakness, often with visible wasting, and of course it will lead to a unfortunate passing. So it's very life threatening. So that's why I basically wanted to play this match, just to raise and make this video, just to raise awareness for MND. And I will leave a link down below in the description for the MND website and the Darby Rimmer Foundation, because that's where all the money made from this charity match went to, and numerous other MND charities. Too many that I couldn't name. So Marcus Stewart, who played for Exeter, one of my favourite players growing up, he got diagnosed with MND last year. That's basically how this charity match came about. So yeah, it's pretty amazing that. So I got to meet him. I also got to meet Harry Redknapp. My brother might pop a picture up here, possibly. And I also got to meet Paul Tisdale, was my manager. Very, very good guy. He even said to me, Jack, you're going to be captain, and I'm going to start you, which I was kind of shocked because I thought I was only going to be playing the last 15 minutes, but I think I played like half an hour to 40 minutes, which was more than I expected, because like I said, the competition rules only said I was going to play like a minimum of 15 minutes, which is still a lot. It is a lot, especially in front of a big crowd. I think it was packed. I think there might have been like over 5,000 people there, so there was a lot of money. Not a lot of money. Yeah, a lot of money was made there. So I think overall, the match did actually raise over £100,000. So that's a lot of money to go towards like research and brilliant stuff like that. So that is pretty amazing. And now I'm going to tell you a bit about my day. So I actually, first of all, I am going to show you a tour of the change rooms. Bearing in mind, I filmed this before I met the players, so at the time of recording, I did not know who the players were and what they looked like. So I'm sorry if any of them are watching. I do know who you are now. So, change of plan. I am not on the All-Star team, which I thought I was. I am now on my favourite team, the Southwest Legends, and I'm going to show you a bit of the kits. I don't know who any of the players are, except for maybe a couple. So, start off with the goalkeeper. Mildenhall, don't know who he is. Brown, don't have a clue. Murray, do not have a clue. Burnell, don't have a clue. I think that's Lee Mansell. Lines, I don't know. Steve Tully, one of City's best right backs. I've got a picture of him in my bag, which I will show him. Skimmerton, don't know who he is. Then that is about it. My mistake, there is more. Kevin the Magua, wearing the number 9, which is strange because he is a right back. Then we've got Murray, Fortune, I don't know who he is. Rob Edwards, I presume that is. Marlon Pack, some guy called Gray, Laird, and Clark. Yeah, that's me done with the changing room tour. I'll probably hand over to my brother, who should get some footage of me doing a warm-up, possibly. I don't know. Find out. Well, I hope you enjoyed my very brief tour of the home team dressing room. I do know now some of the players, and I'm going to read you some of them out. So, we started off the goalkeeper, Steve Mildenhall, absolute top class, brilliant goalkeeper. I think he is actually now the goalkeeping coach at Swindon Town. I might be wrong. Then we also had Steve Tully, brilliant right back. He's still class. He really is one of Exeter City's top ever right backs. Then Rob Edwards, he did score. This going back to 2008. He scored the winning goal, or the only goal in the match against Cambridge to send Exeter City back to League Two. So that was pretty amazing to play alongside him. Then we also had Terry Skimmerton, absolute. I don't know how old he is, but he's still good at football. He's got to be like in his 50s, maybe even older than that, but he's still really, really good. Then we also have Lee Mansell, good player. Chris Lines, very good player. I think he is actually still playing at this current time. I think he plays for Bath City, or he probably used to. Then we also have Matt Gill, brilliant player. I mean, he's just so good to watch. And we also had... Who did we also have? I can't really remember who we had. We also have Marlon Pack, absolute brilliant player. I don't know if he still plays, but I think he might do. But even if he doesn't, he used to play for Bristol City, so he is a magnificent player. Then we also had Darren Ray. He was actually one of the first footballers that introduced himself to me, so he was quite warm and welcoming. He even did a warm up with me, so that was quite good. And even though he does work for Plymouth, I kind of I don't really mind Plymouth so much. I think it's just the fans, the players, and the staff. I think they're fantastic. Then Scott Murray, who we also had, he was a fantastic player. Then Kevin Amankwa, he's a baller, absolute superb right back. Another person who used to play for Exeter as well. Then, I think last but not least, Clayton Fortune. What a centre back he is! And I'm going to tell you a little bit story now. Clayton Fortune. This was in the second half of yesterday. Unfortunately, I didn't get any footage of it, so you're just going to have to believe what I said. So Clayton Fortune pings the ball over to me, and I take a touch. First time, I was a little bit surprised by how good my first touch was, but I did it. And after the match, all the players were just congratulating me on what a brilliant touch I had. And I think, in my opinion, my second half was probably better than the first half. And I just can't believe it. I'm still buzzing over it. So still a little bit weird. And yeah, it's actually superb. But I'm going to tell you a little bit about the some of the All Stars, the ones that I actually know. So on the All Stars team, you had likes of Dean Moxey, former Exeter City player. He plays for Torquay now, but he used to play for the likes of Crystal Palace, Derby, I think. And he's still such a good player. Then they also have Paul Scholes. I mean, I don't think he needs any introduction. He is just a class player. He's still got it. I did try and go in for a tackle with him, but he was just too good. Then yeah, they also had Jill Scott, fantastic player. She even scored a penalty, which is absolutely superb. Absolute brilliant player too. I even actually tried to challenge her, so I actually got to shake Jill Scott's hand, which is pretty amazing. She's Queen of the Jungle, reigning European Championship winners. So that's pretty amazing to be on the same pitch as her. So that's pretty amazing. And they also had the likes of Dean Edwards. He's a pretty fantastic player. Michelle Owen, Sky Sports. I think she's a pundit or presenter. I'm not sure which one of the two she is, but most of the time you will find her on Gillette Soccer Saturday. She was actually pretty good there. I was quite impressed with her. Then Ryan Thomas, if you don't know who he is basically an actor from Coronation Street. I think he plays Jason Grimshaw. He was fantastic. He was actually the opposition captain, so before the match I had to like shake his hands. He lost. I won the toss, so we got to take the first kickoff. So that was a pretty good feeling. I did have a couple chances through on goal, but I kind of I think the occasion got the better of me. One was offside, and I'm not sure about the other one. I can't really remember, but all good. It was all good. A fantastic experience. I'm sure I'll never forget it. And I think if they do another charity match, I would actually like to take part in it again because it was absolutely amazing. Words could not describe how good the players were, how friendly they all were. Absolute amazing. And yeah, it was just absolutely brilliant. That absolutely brilliant. I'm still pretty excited about it. So, and plus, it was also good for me personally because I play football on Sundays for the Exeter City Ability Counts team, and I've got my Devon County Cup final coming up in a couple of weeks, I think. And it was just, I think it's like good. it's almost like another training session for that, basically, because so I think it was like, yeah, I'm not really sure what else I could say. The ground, Bristol Rovers Memorial Stadium, it was okay. There's some bits I thought that could have been a bit better, like the tunnel and the dugouts were on the opposite side of the pitch, so that's a bit weird. That normally the tunnel and the dugouts on the same side, but apart from that, the stadium absolutely superb. The pitch was amazing, and I just had a really good time. So I'm not sure what else there is to say. So I'm going to leave it there, folks, and I will see you all. I don't know when this video is coming out because my brother editor Oliver is going to edit all together. He might pop up some pictures like around here. He might do, he might not. So I will see you all tomorrow. And don't forget, if you do want to see more videos like this, like more vloggy videos, like I could probably do a couple matchday vlogs at Exeter City maybe next year, if you like that sort of thing. So give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you all tomorrow.